peace of my mind. Fear falls away, crack the shell of a new day.
Boy, this is a little Fakola day of Idinkai for Temple. So today is ITADOGUN. So those of you who know, ITADOGUN is basically a time when we get together. In many places, Babalawos and Ifas get together and chant Ifa. But the whole crux of this process is around community, building community, healing community, working together based upon that same concept of Kwanzaa, which is Harambe. Let's all pull together. So as we perform ITADOGUN, which is a group divination, a community divination, let's all pull together. Let's all pull together with resources. Let's all pull together with support, with love, with finances. So that is what this process is about. So today I want to begin with feeding Eshu, and then we will feed Ifa. Eshu, elegba maniko, elegba maniko, elegba fonchile, elegba no mama kini. Eshu subita, eshu sudara, lupa rono subaja, ele togo na gara la, eshu kamo subata rono su. Oh, Eshu, money for Colade. Eshu, Keshu, Eshu. This is your son, Fakolade. If I would come, Eshu would come propitiating you on behalf of all the members of Idin Kaifa Temple. Push away death, push away sickness, push away cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, outright fights, witchcraft, and negative energy. Push away all evil energy from my family and my loved ones. I share you let my poel, set the brand my poel, let me just my poel, and my poel. I've been down my poel, Eshu. Hey, Keshu, Baba, Bini, Eshu. Eshu, do you accept this Obi? So I may read you with more Obi. Remove death. Remove illness from us. Remove cases and controversy, what our fights, litigation, losses, and outer fights, witchcraft, negative energy. Bring forth all of this life. Eshu. Ebobi Baba. Ashe. Eshu says he brings Ire. Eshu will our next 5 days be Ire. We come feeding you with Obi. Take away that. Remove illness, cases, Eshu, our next 5 days be Ire. Ashe. Aiku. Ire Aiku. Eshu, please bring to us the blessings of Ire Aiku. Guru, bede. Adifa for no, Apple has joined with it, making it able. Oh, shoot. Oh, to No choice, you can drink a red tea, you can buy. That's fine for instance. Our world drinks the liquor of success. Swear all the Ajogo. Bring forth all the erase to us. This time, Dideo. Dide, show. Choco. Choco. Now for E5. E5, Gire. E5, this is the Lord Fakola Dev Vidin Kai for Temple. We ask that you reward off our death, sickness, cases, controversies, with our fights, litigation, losses, now fights from all the members of Vidin Kai for Temple. Which way death, sickness, cases, controversy, with our fights, litigation, losses, now fights from us, bring forth to us on life. Wealth, because prosper, children, longevity, prosperity, victory, healing, joy, guide us, Ifa, direct us, protect us, and keep us safe. Support Catherine Omo, Sir Robert Omo, Kathy Taylor Omo, Deborah, Zaire Omo Taylor, Zolani Omo Taylor, Zayden Omo Taylor, Mark Anthony Omo Merced. Support Sanj Omo Sharmila. Support Aisha Walker Dean Omo Margaret. Support Underseas Omo Anissa Cruz. Support my support Denise Omo Marie Omo support Denise Omo Susanna Omo Marie Jax Omo Denise. Support Jessica Blanco. Support Ifa Dara. Support all of the members of Idin Kai Fatimpo Ila Mopel Sedeba Mopel Limits Mopel Ifa Mopel Ifa. Do you accept this obi so we may proceed in feeding you with obi? Yeah, I don't have Orobo, so that's why I'm doing it like this. If you are asking, take away death, take away illness, take away cases and controversy, what are fights, litigation, cases and fights. If I may we proceed. Take away death. Take away illness. Where cases and controversy, what are fights, litigation, losses, not fights from us, beautiful to us, all the things of life. Ifa. Now our next 17 days meeting. Let me confirm that. Ashe. Aiku. Ibre Aiku. Which we all that joke. Bring forth all the erased to us at this time. Ifa, guide, direct, protect us, and keep us safe. Guru where they are different from normal. Apples, the siblings of apples enjoying making it apple. Oh, tourists you can drink or red you can buy. Castify for Aranis. I will drink to live for success. Good day, fine. Now, let us cast a fire. Ifa, we come casting Ifa for all the members of Idin Kai Ifa Temple. Those of you who consider yourself to be members, please say Ashe in the chat. Mention your name, what you're praying for. If you don't have to tell us in detail, but just tell us your prayer. Say that Ashe to the prayers that we're saying. And yes, defile, ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, now and fights from us. Bring forth to us long life, wealth, good spouse, good children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, success, and seven-figure income. Support Catherine Omo Lucille, Robert Omo Catherine, Ifa Dominino Omo, Deborah Zaire Omo, Ifa Dominino, Zolani Omo, Ifa Dominino, Zed Omo, Ifa Dominino, Fakola Omo Kathy, Awuzola Robin Omo Kathy. Support Maisha Walker Dino Margaret. Support Sandra Omo Shamila. Support Mark Anthony Omo Merced. Support Ifadara. Support Jessica Blanco. Support Candace Omo Nisa Creed. Denise Omo Marie. Support Denise Omo Susanna Omo Maria. Jax Omo Denise. Support all of our loved ones, our family members. If support us at this time, ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and outright fights, ward off witchcraft and negative energy from us. Bring forth to us all the good things of life. This time, ward off all death, ward off all sickness, cases, controversy. Take all of our enemies' heads, scatter our enemies, confuse our enemies, so that they will not triumph against us. Guide us. What is the Odu for us? Four. Your word. Ira. You right, cool. Oh, no. You right, Jay? Oh, no. Oguna Masa. You right, Jay? Aje Tutu. Janina. Saleye. Tutu. Aje Tutu. Ebo Akuno. Sadi. Otordi. Otoradi. That's funny. I fed my Puella yesterday, so it's still sitting in everything. Let me see if I can clean it. Akunabo. Puede ser Egungun, feed Arisha Romo, feed Egba, feed Fa, feed Ori. Liwori Borg Bear Loco. Ogbe Unle. Ikabara. Asuli Otropombara. This already is. It puede ser to the Iami. Puede ser with Apple. What's up, Gunjila? It puede ser with Adobe Apple àti Echo. Or replace it with patere. Oro iwori. Patere. Apple and Iru spice. Iwori oshi. Hey, Abora boy. Good to see everyone here today. Thank you all for joining us. Ashe, we're praying for all of those wonderful and good things. So today, Ifa has given us for Itadogun the powerful Odu Ifa that is known as Ewori Wowo, Ewori Wowo, Ewori Oshe, Ewori on the right, Oshe on the left. So, in terms of this, some of the big messages. Well, first of all, I'll start with the general things that we need to observe in terms of taboo. So, the general taboos here is, well, the biggest thing is not to be overconfident in our abilities, overinflate our abilities. So, know our limitations and do things that we know that um, are right. Ifa says also at this time, I know it's winter, so that kind of gives another good indication. It is not the best. It's not the thing to do for us to be. It is taboo for us to be swimming in rivers, streams, lagoons, or the ocean because of the threat of potential drowning. Also, along with this, Ifa says that we should not we should not uh, we should be very careful with uh, what we are drinking and how we drink because there's a threat here with liquids, and as you drink the liquid, um, choking on that liquid choking on that liquid or drowning in in water. So be very careful as we're drinking in terms of what we're drinking, um, in order to avoid any kind of choking on water, drowning in water. um, uh, Ifa also says at this time we need to be very careful. I would say not to be like pestering people. If I says pestering people for business or clients for business, if I says the ebo that we the e-ray that we got is the e-ray of wealth, and Ifa says that indeed the e-ray of wealth is at hand and it is upon us. So we will be blessed with the e-ray of wealth. In terms of that, along with this blessing of money, Ifa says that we really need to be aware of feeding the deity of wealth known as Ajay. Ajay is a deity that's really going to be supporting us because we have financial means and financial plans that will come into fruition during the next 17 days. So we'll be feeding Ajay. Ifa says that many people have many of the members of Idin Kai have seen challenges as of lately. There have been really serious challenges, whether it's health challenges, family challenges, whether it is work challenges. And Ifa says that people have written us off. But Ifa says that we will be able to come through this. So we will be able to succeed and come through this challenge. Um, we will even be able to excel and become great. We'll become greater than those individuals who have written us off. What I mean by that is the challenges or the issues in the sense of there are people who have been written off in the sense of like they're just going to get sick and die, or they're just going to be a failure. They just there's no there's there's no supporting or uh, 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 assisting them. They're just going to be bad. Ifa says that the world has written many of us off, but we will still be great. All right. Um, Ifa says that the business issues, the financial issues, um, we will we may see challenges in the finances, but our finances are going to go up. This is in this Odu we need to, along with abo materials, we need to use as Ayo seeds. Ayo seeds and Akin, and using the Akin as some of these Ayo seeds. And these lost opportunities are going to be coming back to us. We will be successful. We will be abundantly successful. Ifa says that we need to be, as I said before, be very mindful of not to swim in the lake, sea, river, whatever. Um, I would even be very careful in terms of pools because, in terms of this, what Ifa is talking about is that there are individuals who may be going swimming and they really can't swim that well. What Ifa is also remarking about is not saying you are an expert in something that you know nothing about. And in doing this, not to throw caution to the wind. Be very careful, be very mindful of what you are good at. And don't overinflate the fact that, yes, I'm qualified to do this. I've been doing this for X amount of no, don't worry about it. Don't overinflate. Don't jump off in the deep end of the pool. Don't jump off into the deep end of the water of situations. That's really what Ifa is talking about here. Ifa says that that some individuals have been perhaps reluctant to offer a bow. Or what I would say in terms of this is um, there may be individuals who are reluctant or doubtful of the messages of Ifa. Ifa says that we need to be offering a bow and take heed to what Ifa is saying. That is the way that we will be able to succeed. So, in terms of challenges, Ifa says that um, the challenge right now for many of us is not coming, it's not outside, it is right inside of our homes. Ifa says that we need to offer Ebo to overcome the challenges inside of our home. What we need to do is identify all these problems, and as we offer a bow, we'll be able to identify them. Um, we should offer a bow, and we need to feed Ifa, and also feed the Iyami. This is the best way for us to overcome the challenge, because Ifa says whatever the issue that many of us are experiencing, the issue right inside of our home right now. So we will be able to overcome it. I would suggest offering specific, very, 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 very specific advice to overcome the challenge inside of our households um, at this very moment in time. Um, Ifa says, as I said before, even though we may have financial problems and we're going to overcome them, please do not pursue finances above and beyond, basically above what we need. What I mean by that is, don't pursue finances at the expense of your children, your family, your life. Okay. Ifa also says that, conversely, when Ifa says not to do something, there's something that comes with it. Ifa is saying that not to pursue wealth at the expense of family and children. Why? Because our wealth is also our family and children. We will receive a profit from our children. Those individuals, those men, those women who find themselves to be um, unattached, they don't have a spouse, they don't have children, it is a good time to look for a good spouse and try to settle down. Now is a great time for that. If you don't have a spouse, it is a good time to seek a good, principled person to settle down with. Okay. In terms of that, uh, we need to be very, 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 very mindful and also very truthful in our dealings and in our relationships. Um, Lastly, Ifa says that many of us at this time are in huge debt. So we want to overcome this large debt that many of us are in. And this Ifa will assist us in doing it. I would suggest um, offering a bowl with money in the amount of like if 30, 30 units of money. That is one of the things that we're going to use to overcome debt. So I want us to be focused on, like, I really have been thinking about debt relief for a while now, because I myself, I'm in debt. We're all, I think in America, that's the currency of America, is we find ourselves to be in debt. And how do we get off from under being in debt? So um, debt, I think that as EFI practitioners, we all should have our own businesses. We all should be seeking to have multiple streams of income, so that when EFI says money's coming, that it's not based upon the job that we hold down, because, you know, the jobs are good, but the other part is, how are you going to get ahead? How is the blessing of prosperity going to come when you're on a set salary. I'm not saying it's bad to have an occupation or 9 to 5. I'm just saying let's look at other things because we need to have ways, doors for Olodumare to like bless us with prosperity. Lastly, I want to say that we need to also offer Ebo in order to stop negative people. There's people who are sending spiritual missiles at us. Ifa says they will fail. And Ifa is saying that they're using something like a fetish to do it. So what we need to do is offer Ebo, and we will be able to destroy the negative things that other people are sending at us. Aboru, aboy, aboshishabu. So these are the general concepts that Ifa is saying. Ifa said so much, right? Ifa is saying so very much. So let us figure out, what Ifa wants as a bow. All right. Okay. Orumila. Soro dayo. Ifa, to remove all these challenges from our home, is it best for us to offer Ebo with one he-goat and one shigidi? Feed, also feed Ajay to remove these negative energies from our households and our families. Is that what we need to do? Offer Ebo with one he-goat and shigidi and feed Ajay. Oh no. Oh, Gonda Meji. Yes, that is the Ebo. Feed Ajay with one white pigeon. I know, for us to all have wealth. Odipere. No. Feed Ajay with shrimps. Edgeoga. Yes, feed Ajay shrimps. All right. What are you gonna share about TikTok? Wọ́n ṣọ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe àdúrà about TikTok. If I will come invoking your spirit, please ward off all death, ward off all sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our advice from us as we offer this table issue for our Itadogun. Ward off all the Ajogun of all evil, all danger. Please remove it from us at this time. All right, let's. Ora mi lá. Ora mi lá, we come off in this tabo issue. Job, Jesus he talks to the children, talks to Jesus, Lord. Jesus, please, that please, maybe God. Jesus, please, name show that. He talks to the children, talks to complete resorts, name or shall lead person most and being. Person most one cannot fail to person. Strive for us on sea, strive for. Both of us on sea downpour. It is whatever that courage upon to you to the earth or other thick place. Whatever. If I said no, thick place. All what I tell you, Father. Not authority. Job, Roma says it's kind of like after the God, Roma says it's Castle after like Castle we don't go back into the using by colors and some go back into the using by action and we got the demonstration using by the big. So the Roma got the vision to using by either. The Roma, why did you buy the fear? Roma said that is fear that was up to sickness, cases, controversy, what our fights, litigation, losses, and our fights. If I use this EA to ward off all evil things from us at this time. Before I will come offering Taibo issue on the Odu Oshe, before we offer a ball with Wonhigo Shigadi. We'll feed Ajay with shrimps. Before on this Oshe Tambuluku Su Midi Kuya, the 400 toad that began croaking. Their croaking will never go beyond their hideout. Ifa's message to Orumila when people are offering Ebo and preparing terrible charms against him. He was advised to offer Ebo. He complied. Charms have no effect on us. Let the molder of the effigy go and mold another one. At this time, we are destroying the charms, the negative things that are in our households that are keeping us in debt, that are keeping us from prosperity, keeping our loved ones from having good health. We're destroying those negative charms at this time. Ashel, Monique Bofen, Monique Boda, Monique Bo, no. Come offering this taboo issue. Please ward off all death, ward off sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights. We have paid for death, so death will not affect us. We pay for sickness, so sickness will not tie us down. We pay for losses, so losses not affect us. Pay for fights, so fights will not affect us. Pay for witchcraft, so witchcraft will not affect us. We pay for danger, so danger will not affect us. Paid for all evil, so evil will not affect us. Paid to have long life. Paid for good spouse. We paid for good health of our family members and our elders and loved ones. We paid to have good children. We paid to have peace of mind. We paid to get out of debt. We paid for safe homes. We paid for safe children. Paid for safe elders. Ifa come to our support and our rescue. Sure. All right. Guru birthday at Ifa for no apples join with the making it up. Sure. What was he going to go to back as well from us? Oh, me too. Alrighty. So we've offered Tabo issue. Let me go in these comments. We've offered the Tabo issue. So we will be offering a bow. I want to offer this a bow here. So we'll be offering the bow here. And I want to perhaps do it on live because there are some things that with this bow that should be very interesting and expressive. So I want you to see it. So we will be offering a bow next week. All right. So please send your contributions as soon as possible. We'll be making this a bow. I would say maybe offering it on Monday, Tuesday, something like that. So please send your offerings as soon as possible. Also, tomorrow is temple service, our Ile Juba, which is Ifa temple. So please join us. The topic is going to be very interesting. The topic is Be Still, I'm Healing. So we're going to talk about what it means to be still, what it means to trust Ifa, and also what it means to heal. What does it look like sometimes? All right, so thank you all for joining us. So please send your donations below, and we'll make it happen. All right? As it starts to wonderfully rain.